The Georgeville Road entrance boasts a slew of tourism getaways, but on Saturday morning, an elderly couple who lived less than 3 miles through here were targeted by a group of 7 men wearing police fatigues and masks and bearing high-powered weapons. The couple, 76-year-old Joseph TULCEY and his wife, 75-year-old Enid, were at home at an area called Cool Shade at around 7 that morning when their almost 5-hour-long ordeal started. One of their daughters told Love News off camera what her traumatized parents relayed to her.
They were asked to search the house. They did not have any warrant. They said that their warrant is gone.
What were they searching for?
I am not really sure. They were asking for information and some paper for the house and the land in my father's name.
According to the couple's daughter, the men who posed as policemen and who spoke Creole and Spanish even drilled holes in the cement flooring in 3 different locations, including this one in one of the bedrooms, which was about 6 inches deep. But the assailants were far from finished. They then ordered Enid and Joseph TULCEY into this bedroom and then fastened the doorknob with wires, telling them to stay inside for an hour if they wanted to live.
They were held hostage approximately for 5 hours, we would say.
When you say they were held hostage, they were not allowed to leave? That's what you're saying?
They were not allowed to leave. They were not even allowed to come outside. They were locked up in one of the rooms and was using some wire. I'm not sure if it's electrical wire or whatever you call the wire, but that was what held the door that they were locked up in, so they couldn't come out from there until they left. They were told or given strict command to stay in there an hour after they left.
The couple obeyed, and when Joseph finally managed to free the door, he discovered upon entering his yard that the men had also stolen his vehicle battery.
They took away some belongings from my parents. They had about $1,000 on them, which they took away. They also took away my mom's cell phone. They also took 3 wristwatches that they had and a brand new pair of tennis shoes that my dad had. And they also left, I think, a sledgehammer inside the house that does not belong to my parents.
Okay. The couple's daughter believes the men entered her father's yard through this hole that was discovered in the fence. And while the men stayed for several hours and were obviously making a lot of noise with cement drills, neighbors told Love News that they heard nothing coming from the home. They did say, however, that they saw strange-looking people in the area just the day before.
I had to go to Benopan to a funeral for my cousin. I left 8 o'clock. And I saw a vehicle that was up on the hill with bonnet up. But apparently something told me that he was not broken down, right? So, he was just around fooling around. So my other cousin came by and he saw him and he tried to give him assistance and he says, no, he tried to, but he didn't want.
Tried to help, you mean?
Yeah, so he didn't really want. So what he was doing, he was waiting for those other guys.
They were strange vehicles, right? And we don't usually see those around here.
What about the vehicles were strange?
Well, the people that were in there, we didn't know them.
Oh, you saw the occupants?
Well, he saw the people. In the car, I saw about 4 people. They came in the car and they went up, but they didn't stay long. So they came down back, and about that side there, like they closed the machine, right, from the car, and they came pushing it down. That was the day before.
Oh, the day before.
Yeah.
But the
Saturday, I didn't see anybody. No. I heard the dog barking, but I didn't pay it any mind because that's what he always do.
And while neighbors and relatives of the elderly couple strongly suspect that the deed was led by policemen, a check with the San Ignacio Police did not yield much information. Deputy Officer Commanding Inspector Claudio Mai referred us to Police Press Officer Sergeant Fitzroy Yearwood, who then told us that he was off for the day. He did say, however, that San Ignacio Police conducted no raid or special operation in Georgeville that day, which suggests that the culprits could not have been policemen. Their investigations into the matter continue. Love News will follow up on this incident in the week. Marian Ali for Love News.